Welcome learners to Sarthak Education Channel. This is CDPatel Digital Room for Android sessions. Today we are going to learn working with Boolean, colors and dimension resources. Keep in mind some basic rules of resources. Resources are always organized in strict hierarchy. All resources must be stored under resource project directory and it must be in lowercase. Today we are going to take some overview on Boolean, color and dimension resources. Let's understand first usage of Boolean resources. Boolean resources carries Boolean value, that is true and or false. We can use these Boolean value in radio button, checkbox or where we need true and false value. All Boolean value resources are defined in resource values directory. So let's see where it is Boolean value stored. So I am going to open my Android Studio and this is the area where resources are stored. This is the directory where your values are stored, and later on we will also store our Boolean value. Now, how to write Boolean resources? So, as the steps said us, first of all, we need to create a bools.xml file under values directory of resource directory. So let's understand first syntax so we can create our Boolean resources. This is the XML versions lined with encoding technique. Resources is a main tag. Under resources we are going to use bool tag. There is main two parts. Name, that is your key name or name as a attribute, and bool underscore name, that is your key name, and the value of these key name are true or false. Every Boolean tag end with close Boolean tag. So let us perform Boolean resources in bools.xml. But let's see one simple example for Boolean resources. Here bool tag, that means like this. Name attribute here mentioned like screen underscore small and adjust underscore view underscore bounds. And we can pass true or false. So screen underscore small has true value and adjust underscore view underscore bounds has again true value. But every open bool tag close with bool tag. Let's do the same process in our Android Studio. So first step is create bools.xml file into values folder. For that I am going to right click on values folder, select new and select directory, or you can create a values resource file also. So right now we need a resource file. So I am going to click values resource file. It will ask about write the name of file. So I am going to write bools. Press OK button and it will open with your resources tag. Now you can compare with our example, your resource tag is available. Now we have to add simple Boolean with key name. So I am going to write with less than angular bracket and then type bool, then make a space, and it will ask about name of particular key. So here I am going to use screen underscore small, that is my key name, and at the end of this key name I am going to close with right angular bracket. It is automatically add the Boolean closing tag. Here I am going to pass the value of this key name. So the true value is assigned to screen underscore small. Same as we are going to also write bool name as a attribute, and the name of that key is adjust underscore view underscore bounds. At the end of key name we are going to close with angular bracket, and the value of this key name is again true. Do not forget to save all the records. So this is the steps where we can create our bool resources or Boolean resources. Now this is the area where we are going to access that Boolean resources in XML file or that Boolean resources in .java file. So keep in mind, before going to access Boolean resources in XML or Java, all resources are automatically added to r.java file. R.java file, that is a special file of Android Assets Packaging tool which provide each resources with unique resource ID, and that ID was written in the format of hexadecimal code. So you can access that each resources using r.java file. Now first of all we are going to understand how to access that Boolean resources in XML file. So dear friends, here I am going to explain first the example. The first sign, that is also called @ symbol, it indicates resource, bool, that is your tag, and screen underscore small, that is your key name. Same as if you want to access new Boolean resources, again you have to use @, then name of tag, that is bool, and you can access via key name. So let's perform how to do access that XML resources in Android Studio. So step number 1 is open layouts and click on your current activity name. So I have activity underscore main.xml. I already pre-configure with linear layouts and vertical orientations, and one text view is already inserted by me. Here I am going to access my Boolean value, that is screen underscore small, in text view. So I am going to select first text view, and then instead of hello world, that is the text attribute, I am going to type @, then bool, then slash, and we are going to write screen underscore small, that is your key name, and just press enter key. So it is available. But this is not a right things to access that Boolean resources. As you can see on the screen, unexpected resource type. So here I am going to insert a new other tools or other controls like checkbox, and I am going to enter that checkbox in my screen. So your checkbox is appear, select the checkbox, and in check attribute, here I am going to write with @ and you can see the output is available because checkbox always defined with true and false signs. You can also use a radio button. So I am going to insert a new radio button, and the value of radio button is again managed by check attribute. So I am going to press @ and you can also access with adjust view bounds and it is appear. If I am going to change anything in my value like false, then it is automatically unchecked. So we are going to pass all the values from bools.xml to another XML file that is called activity_main.xml. So this is the way how we can access our Boolean resources from one XML file to another XML file using @ symbol, or you can see here we can use it with @boolean/adjust_value. So keep in mind that is the syntax you can access. Now the next part is how we can access that Boolean resources into Java file. So same as I already explained what is the difference between XML syntax and Java syntax. So once again, @ represented by R, /sign represented by dot, and all the things are same. So that is R, / that is your dot, bool that is your tag name, and screen_small that is your key name. So using R dot bool dot screen_small, you can access the value from your XML file to Java file. Let's perform in Java file. So right now I am going to use that resources into Java file. So first of all, you have to open your main activity.java that is already opened by me in our studio. Run. First, declare a required variable like I am going to declare Boolean and the name of variable like screen_small. You can declare multiple. For that you have to use comma sign, and we are also used another variable like b and then name of our variable that is adjust_view_bounds. You can give any name instead of these two variables, but always take a habit like B. B stands for Boolean, so you can easily understand these variables are going to store Boolean value. Now, to initialize these variables, we are going to use that variables using assignment operator, and then to access that resources, if you want to access these resources in Java, we must use get resource methods. If you want to access particular Boolean resources, for example, we are already stored all the resources in bool.xml, so I am going to access get Boolean, and to access a specific resource ID, for example, I want to access this key name with this value of false, so we are going to access that via r dot bool dot your particular key name, and this is called hexadecimal resource ID. So I am going to select screen_small and press a semicolon at the end of the screen. This is the way you can initialize the resources. But if you want to display, you can use log, that is the class from android.utility, then the name of method that is e, and here you can see there are two different parameters and both parameters are string type. So I am going to type as a tag name my Boolean, and as a string of second parameter I am going to pass screen, but this is not possible because the type of b screen underscore small variable is Boolean and the required parameter is string. So for that, when you see these kinds of error, click the cursor in between. At the left hand side there is a red balloon. Click on it and it will appear with your wrap method, also called conversion method, from Boolean to string, and it is automatically helped by Android Studio. Now your first variable is ready. Same as we are going to access another variable, that is b adjust, then is equal sign. To access resources from resource folder, we are going to access get resource, and then used to get the Boolean type of variables, we are going to use get Boolean, and to access a specific value we are going to use r.boolean dot and the specific key name, as you can see on your screen. Now same as to display your data into log class or using e method, we are going to use same tag name, so we can easily search out our output. Now I am going to write same as adjust and it will display again error. So put a cursor in between that variable. At the left hand side the Boolean balloon in a red color will be appear. Just click on it and it is helped with your wrapping method, that is also called string class and value of method. That Boolean parameter will be passed to it and it will be converted with string and it is displayed through your log.e method. Now my program is ready and we are going to run. So I already run my program in Android Studio. So if it is already run, then press apply changes button only and it will be display your output. Now after the successful run your program, these two variable value doesn't display on the activity screen. So to display or to get the value of these two Boolean variables, we are going to use logcat window. To open a logcat window, here you can see, press on it, it will open a new dialog box. Under the dialog box at the right hand side, click on edit filter configurations. It is display a small dialog box. Under that small dialog box, write in a logcat edit text my Boolean. That tag already defined by you in a log.e method, and press OK button and your value will be appear. As you can see here, your b screen underscore small value is false and b adjust underscore view underscore bound value is true. So as you can access these resources, now you can access these resources into another part via Java code. So this is a Boolean resources in XML as well as in Java. So this is our syntax, as you can see on the screen. Now like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get update on Android sessions. Thank you very much and enjoy the day.